So guys, we're back. This could be one of the biggest episodes of this Zero to Hero so far. Everything is now in the balance. It's the 29th of April. We are fast approaching now the end of the season. As you can see on the screen, we are in the semi-final of the Conference League. And the other semi-final is Stuttgart versus Valencia. I think we got the better draw out of all of them, to say the least. We are going to play both the first and the second leg on this episode. In the Premier League, we are sitting in 5th. There is 3 games left to play, 9 points available. And by the look of it, well, we are almost guaranteed 7th spot, which should be Conference League once again, I do believe. But look at the schedule now. We've had some decent performances. So we, of course, beat Brighton. Somehow beat Spurs 2-1. They were the better team. We defended well. The goalkeeper had a good game. Nice. We took on Leeds away. Bottom of the league. Then, of course, we didn't win. But we smashed Marseille over the 2 legs. 6-2 in aggregate. Beat Villa at home with a goal from Diouf as well, which is nice. I'm sure in one of these games, Diouf got a hat-trick somewhere. Was it Everton? Was it? Who did he get a hat-trick? I'm sure he got a hat-trick. Diouf. Oh, there it is. Away at Marseille. 3 goals to Diouf, very nice indeed. Now, we beat Bournemouth 4-0 away, didn't expect that, bit of a shocker. Beat Everton at home 3-1, they are bottom of the league, so it was a really, it was a bit of a formality, if you will, but another 3 points, which has brought us to this point now. 3 league games left, 2 huge games in the Conference League. We may well have a final showdown on the next episode, where we could have the final league game of the season, and potentially, if we put Dynamo to the sword, a chance at some European silverware. Trent Kone-Doherty picked up a knock. He was out for a few weeks with I think it was a twisted ankle. So he's been out now for about 3 weeks, but he's almost back. But apart from that, we're at full strength. And with Diouf getting a hat-trick in one of the other games, he's playing well on the right-hand side. Our defensive lineup now, he's looking strong. I need to see more at Kruger for such an expensive transfer. But, you know, he's only had a handful of games still. And he's going to take a little bit of time to settle in to the Premier League. If we don't, we'll have to just try and recoup some money we potentially could have wasted on him. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. I have full faith in Kruger's ability going forward. But Dynamo setting up in a 3-4-1-2. Same as Michelin did, and we did get the better of them. But they're in the semi-final for a reason. They've got this far for a reason. Can we now put these to the sword? We're at home, the first leg, Selhurst Park. Come on, guys, let's get 1 foot in the final. It is Dynamo kicking us off today. They may not have players as much value as ours. They may not have the quality. But if they are a really good team, good unit, well rehearsed, you know, they may have an opportunity against us today. But hopefully our quality can shine through. We can get a handsome lead in the first leg. I thought Diouf was going to carry on his goal scoring antics then for a second, but it's a positive start so far for us. Dynamo definitely going to look to sit back, maybe soak up a little bit of pressure, and even hope for a goalkeeping masterclass from their goalie. But it's so far, there's only one team going to score 4 minutes into this game. It looks like it should be us, but we've got to be mindful of their set pieces, dead ball situations, counter attacks. Go on, son. David Martinez from the left-hand side, back from his injury. He was out for a few weeks, then picked up a minor knock when he returned. It's a great ball. Are we getting a really nice partnership now on that right-hand side with Diouf, Jovicic, Brown on the right side of centre defence? Don't do that now, Martinez. He must have took his top off. He must have been stripping. Do not get a red card though, please. But Diouf tearing it up down the right. Davis can't get his bunts onto the ball, but them playing balls like that over the top, we'll have that all day and night. Come on, guys. Zeze. I don't know how to put it. Is it Zeze or Zeze? I don't know. Zeze. That's what we're going to call him. Dan's in the box now. Pulls it back to Kruger. Martinez puts it in. I thought it was 2. I really thought it was 2. If we get through to the final, it's going to be a camera. We're going to have our webcam on for that, just so we can witness the celebrations. Well, it might be disastrous at the same time, but it may well. I'd love to get to a final camera on and we can really celebrate together. That's going to be absolutely awesome. But a second goal's coming for us, surely. Martinez again from that left-hand side. 2 balls in from Jovicic. Was that Jovicic again with a cross? Was it someone else? Was it Dan's? Oh, it's Dan's down the right-hand side, shifting out wide. It's a superb ball. Martinez getting the better of their fullback every single time. We are 15 minutes in. They're yet to register a shot on target yet. Get it away. It was a good save. Good save by Antic, but it just shows they have got the quality to test us. When the ball comes in, it's away. Boy, Brown doing well at centre-half. But the ball now back at the end we want it to be. We could put this tie to bed in the first leg, which would be even better, but we don't want to get carried away. We definitely don't want to get carried away. Could all go wrong. Zivkovic gives the ball away. They go long again. Budic brings it down. They've got the ball back. Jelavic all the way back to their goalkeeper. We're stepping up nice and putting the pressure on. Zivkovic running through. Martinez strikes. It's blocked. Are we going to see a Martinez hat-trick today? That would be really nice. Diouf just over the bar. They've come out in force today. Their fans have. There's a lot of people here out front for Dynamo Zagreb, but they're not going to go home happy at this rate unless they can book their ideas up sooner rather than later. But we don't want to see that. We want to see more goals for us. Martinez. Diouf. Blocked. Brown. With how we're playing at the moment, we just need 3-0. Dan, is he onside? It looks like he is. There's no flag. No flag on the play. Jovicic down the right. He takes a touch which is a little bit heavy, but wins it back just about. Ball's put in deflection. The goalie should have done a lot better, but Dan's somehow sneaks it underneath him. We'll take that all day. Martinez strikes it. Ooh. Not far away now from the half-time whistle. 3 minutes. Is there going to be a late opportunity in this half? 3 minutes added on. There is a corner. Diouf to whip this in. Put in. Zezai fired just past the post, but that's not going to get us through to half-time. Zagreb with a late chance, and they put it just past the post. Could have been a bit of a lifeline there before half-time. We're going to tell the boys are doing fantastic, which is nice to see. There's no one particularly playing bad. No one very, very tired. We'll leave it as it is. Just hopefully Martinez can control himself and not pick up a yellow card. Nobody wants to see another second yellow card for Martinez, because that, of course, would rule him out of the. It'd rule him out the next leg. Of course, it would. Diouf off the post, and it's actually saved onto the post. Pressure keeps on mounting though. Zezai can't get there first. I think we'll get to 60 minutes, take out Martinez. We'll shift Christian out to the left and maybe bring on... or we could bring on Mikey Moore as well. I think we'll make that substitution on the hour, I think. Brown. Another save from the goalkeeper. Let's make that change now. Let's make it now, so we don't want to risk that at all. So, Mikey Moore on for left-hand side. Go on, son. Someone pull the trigger. Kruger. Come to nothing in the end. There's the hour mark. Martinez is off now. I was thinking, why aren't they taking him off? Mikey Moore, we need to see a good job from you down there. Let's not give these a lifeline back into the game. Not with shooting like that. Not with shooting like that. Brown puts it back into the box. Diouf on the ball. Pulls it back to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore. I can't believe what rain is their goalkeeper on. He's absolutely turning it on. Let's get on Toby Rose at top now. He paused that. 6.9. Considering they're 3-0 down. They've hardly had a touch of the ball. Hardly had any shots. Would have been nice for to get a few more goals today, but here goes Christian. Cleared out to Rosso. Jovicic back on the ball, driving down the right-hand side. Put it inside. Zivkovic puts it across. Thought it was a goal then for Toby. Thought Toby Larone. Well, it's Toby Rose. I'm going to call him Toby Larone now. We're going to get yourself a goal. Brown, can't take him off. He's tired. No. Get across. Poor shooting from Rosso. Let's just drop back into a balanced mentality now for the final 10 minutes of the game. Moore's been crap, obviously. Christian now, the youngster, breaking down the right into the youth. Zivkovic, great ball. Christian is onside, and Toby Rose gets a goal. Christian finds Diouf there. Diouf checks it back to Zivkovic. He finds that great little dink ball over the top. Christian, first time cross. Rose comes to the youngster, gets himself a goal, 4-0, and surely this should be tie over. We've got another chance for another goal. Diouf, put it on the money. It's away. They go long, tries to pass to himself. Jovicic into Brown, sprays it out to Brown. Brown to Brown, Moore, Kruger, Moore again. Back to Brown, Zivkovic can strike him, does. Brown's running to the box. Thought we're going to get ourselves a cheeky penalty. 3 minutes to go now. Closing stages, don't know. Defend this. Defend it well. Bronic with a late chance here. It's cleared by Christian. and get it away. Christian again. And there goes the full-time whistle. 4-0. Should be... I'm not going to say it, but we've surely got 1 foot into the final. Another final. Hopefully it doesn't end in disaster if we get there. VfB Stuttgart with a slender 1-0 lead over Valencia going to the... is it the Mestalla? Is it the Mestalla for Valencia? Is that right? Maybe. I'm sure it is. But it's that game still got it all to play for. Of course, Sunderland away. I'm going to skip that. We're going to come back for our trip there to Dynamo Zagreb. And it should be a formality. We're not going to change the team. We're going to put a bit of a weakened lineup out for the Sunderland game. Change a few of the big guns and give them a rest ready for the second leg there. And let's just pray to God, guys, we can get through to a final. And maybe, just maybe, this year is the year we can get some silverware to our name and not more heartbreak. I'll see you shortly. So the time is now to take on Dynamo. All we've got to do is not lose 4-0 or 5-0 and we'll be safely through to another final. We're not going to change how we play. We did manage to rest a lot of our players against Sunderland. Unfortunately, we lost 2-1, but we do still sit in 5th position as results went our way that weekend. But we didn't really need to take any chance on some of our bigger names getting injured. We subbed out Zivkovic, Brown, Martinez, Davis. We took out our centre backs as well. We took out our right back. So we've managed to give everyone a good rest, and hopefully it pays dividends. They're ready to kick some ass in this game. Now Doherty's back, not fully fit, so we're not going to throw him straight into the first team. Going to get some time from the bench, but let's kick this bad boy off now. They're setting up in the same formation as last time when we whipped them, but you know, we've got a hostile crowd to tend to today. Let's just not give these an early goal back into the game, and let's just get the job done. Let's be professional in what we're doing. Get the job done, get the result we need. I don't care if we lose 1-2, 3-0. We lose 4-1, 5-2. I don't care. Diouf took a knock. Have to come out now straight away. Didn't want that to happen. We have to bring him straight back in. Didn't want to get on Kone Doherty, but he's in after 10 minutes. Not ideal. But they're coming forward now early on. First chance to fall into Zagreb. Wonder what the other game's going on now. Wonder what's going on in that game. Is it Valencia getting back into the tie? Stuttgart, extended their advantage. Who knows? But early signs here. They are starting off strong, which they had to come out and do it, didn't they? Doherty, goal for us. It's almost, well, it should be game over now, but surely one more goal for us, and we're there. It'll really quieten the crowd down because they still think they're in with a shot, But let's have a look now. It's still 0-0. The Valencia game, still 0-0. But Antic back to Brown. Jovicic play it down the line. He doesn't. Goes on his own. Lose the ball. There was a ball on there, but he wins it back. Brown, Martinez, great bit of play. Lost again. It's a great save again. His goalie, might buy him. Kept him in the tie somewhat last game, and he's keeping them alive now. But now he's not going to stop that. Slobodan Zivkovic with the little, was it a volley? Half volley, who knows, who cares? And it's a great goal. Zeze pulls it back. Davis deflects off Zivkovic, but doesn't matter how they go in. A goal's a goal. And we take our lead and extend it to 4-0 aggregate. And the other game's still 0-0. And they're at the halfway point at the moment. Still no goals. If Stuttgart score first, Valencia are in deep trouble. But if Valencia can score, who knows? Oh, great save, Antic. We needed to call upon him. And he's pulled out a really, really important save there. Get it away. Good goalkeeping. Good goalkeeping indeed. Get through to half-time now. Get through to half-time. Stuttgart have the lead. That is 2-0. On aggregate, Valencia in all sorts of trouble to get back into that game. They need 2 goals just to take it to extra time. Anyone really fatigued? Kruger's knackered. We haven't really got any options at left-back. Somebody needs to try and sort out next year. We have got Ronan Keating, who's not on the bench. And to be honest with you, not very good either. So let's just leave it as is. I may take out Dan's a little bit later on for Christian. But, let's just... I'm dropping back to balanced. We don't need to be positive. We can just sit back, take it easy, waste a bit of time. Let's just, if we can win the night as well, win the battle and win the war. Happy days. Brown pulls it back to Zeze. Zeze coming forward, back into Brown. Nice football. Zivkovic, Jovovic, Brown can strike him, does strike him. Straight down the goalkeeper's throat for that one. I think they're starting to lose a little bit of discipline now, these are. And it's 2-0. Jack Brown, the youngster, gets his 6th goal of the season. Really, really impressive. How long could we hold on to him for? Absolutely no idea. But it's a great header. Zivkovic into Brown. 2-0 on the night. 6-0 on aggregate. And it looks like it's going to be us against Stuttgart in the final. Interesting times. We'll get to the 65 minutes and we'll ring a few changes, I think. We'll ring a few changes, try and freshen it up a little bit. Davis loses out. Zivkovic battling away though. Brown. I don't even know what team Stuttgart have got. I haven't even looked. They could, well, I dare say they're probably going to be pretty good, especially if they've gone to Valencia and they're winning that game. Good ball. Dan's, and he puts it past the post. Puts it past. They've got half an hour to get 2 goals. And Dynamo have got 25 minutes to score 6. Let's make some changes. Dan's out for Christian. Kruger's knackered. We're going to put Almeida at left back. He'll have to do a job in there. It's not really going to make too much of a difference to us. Martinez can come out for Mikey Moore. Have we got one more sub? I believe we have. We're going to take off Brown for Ombandanza. That's all of our substitutions made. Let's get them done. Get the fresh legs on there. Don't really care if these score 1 or 2. Doesn't really matter to us, but I would like the clean sheet. Davis, get there, son. Get there. Let's waste some time. Drop the tempo. Play for set pieces. Run this clock down. Is there going to... Oh, no. I was about to say, is there going to be any late turns, late twists? There's not, because Stuttgart have got another goal. And it's, 3-0 aggregate. It looks like now it's a formality. It's Crystal Palace against VfB Stuttgart in another final. Can we win it? Or are we going to get dicked again in another final? Probably get dicked, but we'll see. Hope it doesn't happen. What I would give for a little bit of silverware, and then we automatically qualify for the Europa League as well, which is a step up again for us, but I don't see why we can't go deep into that competition. Not long to go. Seconds remaining, and there goes the full-time whistle. Dynamo Zagreb, they were terrible over 2 legs. They're out in the semi-final. We progress. Congratulations on reaching the final, boys. And let's just confirm that on here now. So we've been given 1.71 million, which is fantastic. Crystal Palace to play Stuttgart in the final, of course. Absolutely superb. Get in here, son. Bit of a hug, bit of a kiss on the old forehead. Let him know. And there it is. It's going to be played at the Alain Giresse Stadium. Where's that? France. Heading to France. VfB Stuttgart. They've got some really good players. Seevold, Enzo Milo. I think we've got a wreck. Cheikh Koulibaly. Steady good. They've got some decent players. It's going to be a difficult game to win. But look at that. Their form's incredible. They only lost to Dortmund away 3-1. They've been absolutely unbelievable. Well, I say unbelievable. They started off horrifically because they're 9th in the Bundesliga, but we could beat them. I hope so. I really, really hope so. But yeah, that's done. We know our routes now. We know we know the route ages ago. We're in the final. We've got 2 league games left to play. You know what? I think, yeah, it's going to be perfect. We can take on our Southampton, the last game of the season, on the next episode, and then finish that season off with the final of the Conference League. So we've done it. We've reached another final, but that doesn't mean absolutely anything to us because we are serial bottlers at the highest level. We're like Spurs 2.0. We're there. Let's just get over the line this time. It's going to be a big episode when we come back. Can we win? I'm going to keep everything crossed. We get our first piece of major silverware. As always, guys, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you all for the finale.